Hello guys, and welcome to another week and the very final week of CVL between the Prodigies and the Bold Bees. Now, this is going to be the last game for these two teams, and we're going to have another game coming up later on, so it's going to be a very fun match. I cannot wait. Now, on one side, the Bold Bees are fighting against the Robbers for the first place, so this is a must-win game for them if they want a chance to get that first place, because I think with the form that the 200 Robbers has been in right now, I think they have a very good shot of taking this whole thing first. But it looks like team captain Puff has brought his strongest squad in. We have Puff, Kiwa, the best player essentially in the pretty much the whole league, Para, who has been performing really well, Jev, and Doggy Princess, who usually does not play. Their core comp usually includes Ashley, but this time around it looks like they're bringing him in, and he has been a very good initiator or sentinel player, so I think that's what they're bringing him for. Now on the other side, we've got Tenor, Azalim, Icy, Danny, and the Barson, who are subbing in for the Prodigies. So the Prodigies have some subs that they're playing with, but you know, they are really strong subs. Of course, Icy and Azalim, who was known as Pearls before, was part of season 1. They were Team Pocky and Team Pop Tart, so we have seen them before. Now Barson is a new member to the league in general, but he is a strong player on his own plat on his main account, so we're gonna have to see how this one goes. It is the Prodigies versus the Bold Bees on Bind. Now, of course, team comp-wise, on the Bold Beast side, it is more predictable. We do expect to see Kiwa, Puff, Para, you know, playing the duelist role, and Para, sorry, being on the Sentinel. Jev has only played Brimstone, and I believe he is one of the only ones in this league who has only played one agent so far, right? On the other side, we've got Barson, who is a Raze player, Danny going with his usual Sky, Azalim, who plays Killjoy, usually Tenor on the Smoke, and Icy this time around is gonna be on his Sage. And you know, back from season 1, we know that his Sage has been one of the most staple picks for the Pop Tarts at that time, as well as for this team Prodigies now. So it looks like the Prodigies are going to be starting on attack, whereas surprisingly, knowing that they are starting on attack, they decide to still go with one duelist. So let's see, Barson has to go big here in order to be able to entry for his team. Now it looks like the Beasts are setting up with 2 on Hookah, as they're just going to be backing off, and the rest of the Prodigies are going to start pushing now, led by co-captain Danny. Danny is just going to push through a site, sees Jev, but will not get much. Now Barson is waiting for the push behind, but will get surprised by Para here, and Para with a really clean kill, and Puff closing it out with a flawless round. The Bold Bees are just absolutely stinging today, absolutely ready to roll, as they rolled over the Prodigies. And now, of course, the Prodigies with 3 subs, you don't really expect them to do well right off the bat, but man, that is as one-sided as, you know, one side can get. Pretty much. Now, that's unfortunate for the Prodigies here. The Prodigies, there's really not much riding on this game, as they are secured 3rd place, but on the other side, you know, this means a lot for the Bold Bees, and on their end as well, winning this means that they almost secure 1st place. Kiwa is just gonna absolutely body Icy here. Now Kiwa is going to spot another one, will get that jumping shot too. Now it's all just down to Barson. Barson's gonna get 1. Okay, that's their 1st kill finally on the board for the Prodigies, but they're just gonna get overwhelmed. Gets teabagged on. This team is absolutely no mercy here. Now they are the best team so far, but of course we have to see how the 200 Robbers play tomorrow. But yeah, they're learning the ropes the hard way right? This is no ordinary rank game where you can just play around, where you can just you know, wing it and just have one player carry. This is a proper team, and you know, Puff, besides having some of the best players, they also have some of the most consistent players, right, who have been out there playing the league pretty much the entire time. Now finally Kiwa does get punished by Danny, so that's a good start for the Prodigies, and that's exactly what they need. Now Doggy Princess is going to be holding A alone as the rest of his team is going to be rotating through, but let's see. Now the Prodigies are taking this surprisingly slow, so hopefully they can get there in time, but it looks like the rest of the Bs have rotated. Now the Prodigies, just like clockwork, is going to rotate towards B, and looks like Para is going to be rotating back. Now I think the both Bs are not ready for this rotate, so I think they're going to get a good push here. Now Puff and Jeff going through the TP. Barson is ready for this though, is going to be able to get 2. That's huge for the Prodigies. That's exactly what they need. Doggy Princess is going to be taken low. Azalim able to get Para as well. So now it's all just down to Doggy Princess, and he's going to get brought down by Icy. Great pressure there from Barson to be able to get 2 kills plus that grenade to push Para out. And finally the Prodigies on the board, and a clean round for them as well. So very good play there to bounce back, despite, you know, only getting 1 kill in the first 2 rounds as a team. They're able to get a flawless round, and now everyone but Tenor is on the board. On the other side, Doggy Princess, you know, it's clear to see that he hasn't played with the team for quite a while now. But, you know, hopefully he's able to have some impact. Now he does have the Odin, and this is gonna be a nasty play if the Prodigies don't expect it. On the other side, Kiwa hears some, just barely gets out, will not get blinded here. Let's see, will Tenor be able to get this one? And the answer is no. Kiwa's just too fast. Of course, now the information will be gathered. Icy is going to be pushing through. Barson gets 1 though, and Icy is able to take down Doggy Princess. Traded behind from Jeff though. Barson is just absolutely clean, able to get those ones. Now it's Puff does get blinded, but it looks like the Prodigies are not interested in fighting that at all, as they're just going to rotate through. We'll get the plant down, so the Prodigies are doing well off the back of Barson. Barson here is really impressive so far with what they've been able to do. Now Kiwa is going to push through, sees Barson, just barely misses the timing here. Looks like Barson's thinking about contesting. Icy wants to push as well, and Icy spots 1, gets 1 on Puff, but Kiwa able to get 1 before getting brought down by Barson. Barson really making his mark here, getting 6 kills already in the last 2 rounds. And you know, him just subbing in, we're not sure how well he's gonna perform. And Kiwa on the other side, we have to remind you that last set he was immortal, so he is, at least in terms of rank, the highest out of everyone here. But it looks like Barson's been, you know, making a splash here in his debut game. Very, very impressive on his end. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Now Kiwa is surprisingly left alone, but on the other side, it looks like they don't really want to make a play either. Of course, Jeff is sitting here with the judge. This could be nasty here if Barson's not ready for this. But this man's just so sharp. This man is just absolutely insane, and you cannot stop him. Puff does spot 1 on Icy, will not be able to get the sheriff shots though, so they have to be backing off here. On the other side, it looks like Prodigies once again will get the plant. Danny unfortunately will just get caught out there, and Icy gets spotted, gets tagged really low, but surprisingly he still can get the kill there. So now it's all just down to Azalim. Let's see if she can get anything, and the answer is no. So despite getting that 1 kill with her Molly, and despite Barson being able to get the opening pick, it looks like the rest of the team is overwhelmed, and unfortunately they threw a thrifty round there. So Prodigies, you know, off to a strong start. That was the 1 round they should have won, but unfortunately they gave that one up. So yeah, unfortunate there. And you know, against the Bees, they don't give up many rounds that easily, right? Of course, Barson has been performing phenomenally so far, but how much more can he provide for this team, right? So hopefully they don't give up too much of that round. Now, if they can win this one, they will stabilize. But of course, knowing that this is a defense-sided map, you know, every round matters here. Because if they can secure at even just 6 rounds on the attacking side, this would look really good for them. Now, Jeff does get spotted out. He's going to just molly this out. So it looks like the Bees have no interest in fighting this at all. On the other side though, Puff looks like he wants to challenge this. Okay. Now Kiwa pushed through. Kiwa will get spotted here. Oh, he wants to push out. Oh, will tag Emmy, but will get brought down. Oh my gosh, Kiwa with 3. Right there. Kiwa's just absolutely crispy today. Icy though. Icy and Tenor, okay, turning it around. Making this doable, giving life to the Prodigies. So now it's down to a 2v2. What was once a 2v4. Now this is a very uncharacteristic mistake here. But I think the Bees are still holding strong as they still have the spike. Puff is going to be able to get that one as well. Icy gets spotted, will pick up the gun. Now will Icy be able to get this one? And the answer is no, as the captain takes him down. So the Bold Bees able to secure yet another one. And now the Prodigies will have to go on a save. Man, what looked good for them on the start has just fallen apart these last 2 rounds. And now they're forced to go on the save here. But, you know, if you're the Prodigies, you can't be that mad. Honestly, these 2 rounds have been really close. I think there are some clutch players there. Of course, Barson and Icy leading the charge. But even Tenor and Azalim has been able to get a couple of crucial kills on their own. Looks like... once again, the Bees are deciding to stack A and they are reading it right. Kiwa heard some. Let's see if he wants to go for this. You can tell he's itching for it. He wants this so badly. Oh, and on the other side, Jev is already pushing too. Oh, Kiwa gets one. Will he be able to get the second one? And the answer is yes. Barson gets one, but gets traded nicely by Kiwa. Oh, Jeff gets taken down. This is still a very costly round if you're the... Bees, right? And both of your best players are already taken down. Puff is going to shoot some pop shots, will not be able to get anything. Looks like they will be able to recover the gun. Oh, but Puff wants to go for it, gets away, and looks like Emmy is feeling scared here. Azalim will not expect the push from behind, and Doggy Princess, oh, not like this. Not like this. He's gonna go with the absolute BM here. Oh man, they're not just winning this, they're going to win this hard. They really want this one. You know, the Bold Bees, they're toying with their food here. Now, of course, what's funny is that they're the one that have something, you know, on the line. And I think the difference between 3rd place and 4th place is pretty massive, right? So the Prodigies here have shown sparks of life, whereas on the other side, the Bandits, you know, not to drop the disrespect on them, but they have not won a single game yet. So, you know, of course, if you are going up 1st place, even though you are the favorites, you much prefer to go up against the Bandits compared to, yeah, the Prodigies here. I mean, the Prodigies, you know, they are a strong team. They're a team with great potential, but yeah, it's just the inconsistency. Same with the Bandits. I think that's the reason why they haven't been able to play well. It's the fact that they don't have consistent players. They don't have consistent cores who know how to play with each other, just like the Bees are showing here. So I think that is really biting the Prodigies in the butt. It seems like they really favor this A push here, but they have no other map presence. So Barson's able to push. Okay, Barson does get spotted by Puff. Puff's gonna blind here, but Kiwa gets one, gets traded though. So Azalim with a great kill here, and she's going to be able to get the plant down. Now, I don't think Doggy Princess is expected at all. He is going to be able to get that one as well, and Puff gets Tenor on the other side. So now it's all just down to co-captain Danny here. Danny's gonna spot Jeff. Okay, able to take that one. Gets Puff as well. There's no way. Now, oh, not like this. Not another one. There is no way. There is no way the Bold Bees are just getting these free knives, and they're just not watching their backs. But you know, Danny with an amazing performance there. Now, I think they just have to wait until they go on the defensive side rather. This is, of course, after all, a defense-sided map, so hopefully they're able to take this one back, but they need a couple more rounds, right? They did get some good kills there, and I think besides Tenor, who hasn't really done well, unfortunately, yeah, the Prodigies are doing pretty well, and this comp almost looks better than their main core. Okay, now the rest of the Bold Beasts are going to be rotating. It seems like, yeah, they just have this set play where they just go A all the time. Looks like they're rotating off, but the B is smart to leave the one opper here on B. And Para is just waiting for the push to come. Now Para will get spotted, will spot a couple. Oh, he's in trouble here. Let's see if he's gonna be able to get one, and the answer is no. Azalim with the proactive play to push on sites, and now the Bees will have to retake this. They've been caught off guard with the B push. Now Doggy Princess is gonna go for it anyways. He has no fear right now, but Icy's going to put him in his place. And with that res, I think the Prodigies are good to take this. Puff is just going to push through anyways. Oh, he does get tagged with the grenade. But let's see here. Barson's able to get one traded out by Jeff. Jeff and Kiwa still have quite a lot to do though, and Danny is just not letting any of that go. Tenor able to get his second kill, and the Prodigies with a really nice take there. Very well played on their end. Decides not to go for the op. Surprisingly. Then again, I don't know so much about Barson, but I know the rest of the team are not really oppers. Unfortunately, they don't have a blue or a mage who's able to really capitalize on the op, so it looks like they decide to just go with the rifles instead. Now on the other side, most of the team can still full buy besides Jev and Para, so this is going to be a huge round right here. Now if the Prodigies can clutch this one, this might still be doable for them. Oh, Kiwa's just barely going to miss the timing, and Tenor is so ready for this. Let's see who's gonna get it. Oh, Kiwa is just too sharp. The way he stops his fire just to readjust his aim. Oh, looks like Kiwa wants to push. Oh, he was just scaring them off, but looks like the Prodigies are going to be able to get the plant down. Barson also getting the push here. Oh, this is awkward. This is really awkward, but it looks like Barson's gonna not gonna let Para do the same thing again. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, they went off of it though. So Barson might have a chance here. Oh, but unfortunately he wastes his ult, so the Beast will be able to close that one out. Kiwa and Puff are just absolutely crackers this game. Absolutely insane by these two players right here, really stepping up for their team. Now on the other side, Jev is surprisingly not doing too well, you know, considering what he's capable of. This man for the longest time had the best KDA, and I think he does still have the best KDA so far. So yeah, Jeff has just not had a good game so far, unfortunately, but it looks like that's not gonna matter as Kiwa and Puff has been able to absolutely style on the competition here. Now this time around, finally after so many rounds, the Prodigies decide to go push B. It looks like the Bs are ready for this, unfortunately. Puff holding one side, Kiwa holding the other. This is basically a pick your poison at this point. Okay. Now they are going to grenade here. Is going to miss Puff and not going to find Puff at all. On the other side, Kiwa already able to get 3, gets 4. This man is just doing everything on his own. Azalim on the corner, not going to even have a chance. Kiwa pushing with just a Spectre here and able to get those 5. This man is just absolutely insane right now, and you know, Barson's playing really well, but you need more than Barson to be able to take this man down. And yeah, this is quite tragic. it looked great. They got those 2 rounds, you know, bringing it to a tie, but ever since then, it's just been going the Beast's way, and it looks like the Robbers now have to win their next game against the Bandits if they want to secure first place. But yeah, they're just looking really clean right now. Oh, Kiwa going to get that pick, and Para's going to get Azalim as well. Barson is going to get 1, but Kiwa already getting 4 of his own. Looks like Kiwa wants to go for another one. Man, this is just really hard to watch. Doggy Princess spots him as well, and looks like they're gonna go for the knife once again. Kiwa does get taken down, but let's see if they can get anything else, and that's the 3rd knife there. 2nd knife for Doggy Princess, and yeah, there's really not much to cast. I mean, hopefully on defense, their team is built for defense, so hopefully they can get something going here. But yeah, I mean, I feel disheartened for the Prodigies so far. Of course, not having their captain, not having their best player play, what, 4 out of the 6 games that they have. That's really painful, right? That's not what you want if you want a shot at winning this thing. Of course, I feel like sometimes they do forget that there's $100 on the line, and not just that, but it's a lot of bragging rights, right? I mean, with the first season of CVL already being over for quite a while, they're still talking about it. Danny, unfortunately, his bird got lost here, and Icy's just going to get sprayed through. So just like that, they already have site control now. The rest of the team is going to be rotating, but man, is this a little too late? They need every single round that you can get, and looks like they don't want to give any. Kiwa's already getting some. Puff is already pushing from behind as well. Oh, let's see if they're going to be able to get anything, and Puff is just on track to get the ace here. Looking for Tenor. Tenor's going to be pushing through. Okay, looks like they want to give Puff the... No, they're just going to go for the knives. And yeah, you know, if you're the Prodigies, what can you do there? You just gotta keep playing at this point. You just gotta keep on trying. But otherwise, you know, this is an absolute disrespect from the Beasts. But honestly, they have the manpower, they have the skills to, you know, style on their team. Alright, let's see here. So this time around, it looks like the Beasts are just gonna go for a split, testing the water, see what they can find. The Prodigies are not really giving anything up. Tenor's just going to smoke this, not letting anything through, but I think if you're the Beast, you're not even afraid of the the smoke here. Tenor is going to get tagged by his teammate, unfortunately. Jeff is going to get taken down. Okay, so that's a good start. But on the other side, Kiwa. He doesn't even need his guns to get the kills here. Going to get that one and finish off Danny with an ace. And an almost flawless round there. This man is 28-9-3. Yikes. Basically, the Prodigies just cannot make any more mistakes from here on out. They just have to win it, and they have to win it cleanly. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is pretty much over, and it never really began. I feel like this game was basically just a speed run for the Bold Beasts. It feels like they are very, very confident going into the finals here. Or going to the playoffs rather, but at this point they might as well have made the finals with how well they've been playing. Tenor's just... Oh, Tenor's not gonna expect this at all. Whoa. Not like this. Surely Tenor sees that, and now Kiwa already has control over sight. Now it's all just down to Azalim once again on her own. And this game is just going really, really fast. Puff is not even gonna get taken down. Puff was so ready for that, and Azalim, unfortunately, with the Spectre, won't be able to do much. And with that force, it looks like they're just gonna have to... A miracle does not begin to describe what they need right now. right? I think the chances of winning a lottery is higher than them winning at this point. No offense to any one player, right? But I think it's just the lack of coordination from this team. And yeah, it's none to blame. I don't blame the existing players. I also don't blame the subs, right? They are trying their best. But at the end of the day, what can you do, you know, when you haven't practiced and you find your subs a day, or not even a day, an hour before? Yeah, it's just really sad to see. This team had a lot of potential. Hopefully they're able to play the playoffs. Of course, at the end of the day, all teams still have a chance to win this whole thing. But yeah, let's see what they can get here. Oh, Para spots one on Danny. Kiwa is able to get that one on the flanking tenor. And that's the smoke player gone. Just like that. Oh, Danny's not even going to be ready for that. Aslim's able to trade one out, so that's a start at least. But what else can she get? She's just going to be spraying and praying here. Tags Doggy Princess, but that's pretty much it. Jev is also going to get a kill. Okay, gets overwhelmed. Okay, and Icy is able to clean that one off as well. So now it's all down to Para. And I think Para has been spotted. Oh, not like this. Emmy had no idea where Para is at all. Oh no, and Para is just going to clutch it out. It's going to be a clean sheriff round for the Bolt Bees, and yeah, GG's, the Bolt Bees take it to 13-3.